So,
yo.
You know, when it
Stop
comes
the
to
presses. Hold up.
anybody on this side
My boy
fighting
Matt
Bud
getting
Crawford,
married.
man, I just think it's,
Listen.
you know, Crawford just needs to get away
It
from
wouldn't be
Bob.
Eagles
Like I
Army
said, Bob doesn't
if he
even give him
didn't treat
credit that he deserves. His own
everybody
promoter
to stop
doesn't even
what they're
respect
doing,
him.
'cause I'm about to
He
lose.
needs to get away from that man,
His
be his
style
own
and the
man if
image
that's
that you
what he
my
needs to
man,
be.
Nuke,
And I think he'd be able to
revealed
negotiate
that he
better
is
fights
in the
from
middle
there.
of planning a wedding and getting married. So from Eagles Army to you, congratulations. And I need everybody who's a live, you know, early person in the stream to wish my boy Matt a big congratulations on his wedding and his next step. Let's get the claps up for Matt. We doing this for Matt. Let's go. Shout out to Business Brain. Let's get it. Nah, I can't just see that and not bring that up. That's the homie. Shout out to Matt. King Corleone in the building. Look, the fam is all here. Let's get it. JD, appreciate you. I'm sure Matt appreciates it too. Make sure y'all come in and smash the like button. Clap for Matt. Smash the like. Bro, I just did a live stream, yo. Let's go. Told you, I'm a machine. I'm still waiting for the day for old media to outwork me. When is it gonna happen, bro? I'm be snapping on my thing. We had a great stream, lucrative. Now what? What's up? Like, good. Where's old media? Dying. Hold on. Vladimir's dad back in here. He said, "Congrats, Ruthless Boxing, Sura." Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Show him love. Shout out to the Truth Keeper. Let's get it. Truth Keeper, $10. The money keep coming in. Ego, we in here. Let's get it. Yeah, we about to get started. If y'all could just get the like. Bro, I told you, YouTube be hating on me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Every time when it's like super lucrative and like Boxing Ego watch party, all the numbers in the green, it's just crazy cash app, crazy love. It's like YouTube wants to throttle my live streams for some reason and force, you know, not send notifications. Who got a notification for this very stream? Let me know. Say I did or I didn't. Use those terms because it's too hard to look through all the different words. I did or I didn't. Who received a stream to this very stream? Who received their notification? I did or I didn't. Let me know something. I'm gonna cook this. Okay, JC got it. Business Brain said he got one for this one. Okay, I did, I didn't, I did finally. Okay, there's some people that got it. Okay. Up with me, you know, I got it. I got one. Okay. Listen, all y'all could do is just, like I said, we can't control the YouTube algorithm. Some people did, some people didn't. Smash the like button. Just push those likes up. Let's have fun on the stream. Be respectful. You know, just community guidelines. Stay within that. Okay, King Corleone. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Look at King Corleone. He's always in here, always joining. He's a shooter. You know what I mean? How he got a wrench. He ain't get a no. See that be hating? But listen, I just did a live stream and I'm back, all right? I had to get something to eat. Listen, shout out to Chick-fil-A. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. I had to get something to eat. Now we back. Listen, I just wake up when I want, do videos when I want, live stream when I want. That's the beauty of having your whole setup at the crib, paid for, financed all by you, and you could I just do what I want. I don't have no kids. This is amazing. Listen, this is an amazing life. Thank you guys. I appreciate you, but I just had to get something to eat. But I told you, my energy levels this year, I'm back and I'm better. Is that what Bryson Tiller said? I'm back and I'm better. Man, I'm back clever. I'm back better than ever. Shout out to Southway Music. He said the best boxing media outlet in the planet. Talking about. Listen, just show the love, smash the like button. Somebody send a cash app. I told you, y'all know the vibes, man. What else can I say? Plant from Car World. I got a notification, Bama Bo, but I'm hashtag still blocked. How are you sending a Cash App and you're blocked and you got a notification? Hey, you have to hit me up on the Instagram with your channel. I'll free you. I'm gonna free him. He sent a Cash App. He cool. He seemed cool. Man, who said that? Someone said them grilled nuggets hit. You ain't saying nothing but a word. Bro, you ain't saying, I ain't even eat them yet because I got the sandwich too. Bro, shout out to Chick-fil-A. You ain't, who said that? Jay Grant, good taste. Good taste, pause. Business brain, just get him if he come back tripping. Yeah, them grilled nuggets hit. I got some of them for later. Hey, but this time a dude handed me the bag and he didn't want to like look soft. So he mumbled the my pleasure shit. Like you could tell he didn't want to say it. The man did not want to say it. Like, bro. He handed me the box and said, or the bag. I was like, hey, thanks. And he said, my pleasure. Bro, I think, listen, I ain't never worked fast food in my life, but I had a lot of jobs in my lifetime. I think Chick-fil-A might fire you if you don't say my pleasure. I mean, I don't know. I ain't never worked fast food. But I think they might fire you if you don't say my pleasure. Because he looked like he thought about it, but he's like, damn, I got to say this my pleasure to him. Bro, he did not want to say my pleasure. I felt like, show enough. Whose pleasure is it? Yeah. Catches bullets with, bro, you better say it to me. I'm a paying customer. What you talk? Oh my God. I pay for all this food. Give me my bag and say my pleasure. Bow down to King Ego and tell him it's his pleasure. Look, he was like, my pleasure, get the fuck about it. Like, nah, don't be trying to throw the bag at me. Bro, he tried to throw the bag and whisper that, nah, this motherfucker gonna, my pleasure. Oh, man, if you throw another motherfucking bag, I'm gonna hop out this whip real quick, bro. He was hot. He was upset. I think they fire you. I don't know. Chick-fil-A, reach out to me. Give me a brand deal with Chick-fil-A. I need that. Bro, I think they will really fire you at Chick-fil-A if you don't say my pleasure, because he still said it, but I could tell he didn't want to say it. He was like, my pleasure. I could tell. You know, you see in his face, he didn't want to say that my pleasure shit. But I ain't telling no dude my pleasure. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. I ain't saying no my pleasure to cuz. He like, yeah, thanks for my food. This look good. I can't wait to get home and eat with my girl. My pleasure. Like, nah, bro. I ain't saying my pleasure. I'm gonna say, fuck you. Enjoy your chicken. Fuck you. Fuck you. Bro, I ain't saying no my pleasure. Listen, like when Bruce Leroy didn't want to say what he was like, who is the master? I am, bro. I'm gonna do like Ty Mock. You gotta fire me. Nah, I ain't saying my pleasure, no dude. It is never my pleasure. I don't even want to be here. I didn't even want to punch in this morning. I'll punch you. Kevin Slim, salute Igor. The great salute chat. And they rattlesnakes don't attack each other. A1 did. My bro Ego waited at the Yo, I literally have the funniest community in boxing, bar none. The funniest. Y'all be trying it, y'all be pushing it. I think because my personality just works well for all of us. A1 Diggs said, my bro Ego waited at the window like I can't hear you. I was like, what'd you say? You know, I'll slap you, boy. Not tonight. I like you. What are you looking at? Say it again. What'd you say? My pleasure? You know I'll slap you, boy. Tonight. Oh my gosh. Listen. If I am not the god of this boxing talk, we just got a $50 donation from my man out of Canada via PayPal. All right, y'all showing too much love. I'm gonna buy some new gear for the channel. Bro, I'm about to have a rocket launcher like Wilder. I'm about to buy stupid stuff for the channel. My man, 100 grand, Kawaku Donkor, sent $50. Please get the claps up. We haven't even gotten to the boxing content, folks. But they showing tremendous love. Kawaku Donkor, he's a young, hungry lion. He says, ego like to eat old media for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Plus, I need that Lloyd Banks verse. Oh my God, y'all be tripping. Y'all be tripping off this Banks. Y'all be tripping off this bank. You been around since they hit Martin with the rock. Don't make me send niggas to your apartment with the Glock to eat all your food up and stomp you in your socks. Bro, that's how Banks would do it. Listen, shout out to Lloyd Banks, BANK $Banks. Bro, his new album, COTI. What? Bro, that's classic Banks right there. Like, dare I say he had a classic album? First play. I was like, the beats and the production, gritty. Lyricism, top notch. Wordplay, bananas. Guest features, bananas. Ransom 8. He was holding the beat for Ransom. Shout out to Rance. Ransom was killing. Benny the Butcher was killing. Styles P was killing. Freddie Gibbs was. So all the features was A1 like steak sauce. And of course, you know the boy Banks. He said something like Russell Westbrook. Hold on. What did he say? He said something Russell Westbrook. He said Westbrook Billa Russell. No, he said, hold on. He said, I'm balling like Russell Westbrook, Billa Russell. Like, hold on. Billa Wilson, that's what he said. Bro, I was like, man. I was trying to put it together in my head what he was saying. Man, that shit, he was killing. Shout out to Banks. BANK. If that's your, you better warn him if that's your man, because I throw his ass off the roof like nutso when above the rim. Beamer, Benz, a Bentley. My pockets never. Man, what? That's a dope album, bro. Styles P was killing. That man, Styles P was killing too. Listen, I ain't even got started with the boxing talk. I need a hip hop channel. We got a $15 Cash App. Listen, Cash App on the screen. Y'all see it. Smash the like button. Don't be a hater all your life. You see they showing crazy love. I ain't even got started. We getting $15 and $50 Cash Apps and PayPals, and I'm the guy that want to pay how? Say now. I'm the guy that want to pay on PayPal. Man, the love is phenomenal. It says, I got a notification. Oh, hold on. I read that already. There's no message. It's just a $15 Cash App from Stephen Causey. Man, let's go. I'm ready. Y'all ready to talk? Get the likes up. Shout out to Banks. It's sad to see the G Unit not. Why are we not over 100? Please. See, YouTube is. Listen, I'm the only person you know that they do it. That get crazy views. They've been doing this for hella long, and they all of a sudden the likes be crawling. Something's up, bro. Something's up, bro. You see the love is there. You see the people that want to be here. They sending crazy Cash Apps, but the likes just don't move. Come on, bro. But the videos all get views. I will break this algorithm. I promise you. Avon, what's up? Kevin, what's up? Asante, what's up? Man, let's get it. Whatever. Shout out to the Philippines. Adrian. Hey, yo, Adrian. You know when you drink it go down the wrong pipe, pause. Like Mario Brothers, it go down the wrong pipe. Hold on. Pause. All right. This boy Wilder got the game in a frenzy. He got old media going for a tizzy. They spinning around in circles. Got Eddie Hearn feeling dizzy. Who is he? This man, Bob Arum, just did an interview today. And if you allow me to play it, we'll get started and get right to the proceedings. The love is phenomenal. Plant said still waiting on new media. 1 more week, man. We got another $5 one. I told you I'm the king of this boxing talk. Whether YouTube algorithm want to send notification, we still eat regardless. 1 more week, mate. Yeah, facts. All right, so let's get into the conversation. I know they hating. We gonna get into the conversations. Listen.
Saying he felt like there was something smelled dirty on your side.
Eddie Hearns has diarrhea of the mouth. Can't stop talking. He doesn't think, because in the contract where
that he can't stop talking and he can't think. Business I told you they're mad at all the Cash Apps and Zales because they get no currency except ad pay. You broke the algorithm. But that's not nice. You know what I'm saying? How you going to punish me because the fans show love? People send super chats too, and they take a cut out of everyone's super chats. So, I don't know. That don't make sense. Bro, he said Eddie got a big mouth. Listen.
diarrhea of the mouth.
Bro, shout out to Adrian right on time. He said he has diarrhea of the mouth. You ever had diarrhea in public? You got them Hershey squirts? You went to Taco Bell? Toxic Hell? You eat that bean burrito and they put too much cheese, your stomach be a little bit bubbly. Bro, you know when you had the Hershey squirts, that chorro, and your stomach be letting you know because you had them little like little wet sounding farts. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You're like, oh shit, my stomach bubbly, bloop, 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 drip, drip, drip. That should be horrible. Listen, I used to have a phobia, like pretty much a phobia when I was a kid. I would not go number 2 in a public bathroom. Like I just dare not. I would just hold it. And my mom was like, just go in there in the Kmart and poop. And I was like, I don't want to poop in Kmart. Like I started crying and all types of stuff. Like I don't know. I just couldn't do it. She trying to have me poop so she can go stay at the store longer, get them blue light specials, buy me some Route 66 jeans. Can we just leave and go home? I don't want to poop in Kmart. Why do I want to poop in this dirty, bro? And you know the hood stores always got the worst bathrooms. That's why I like to shop at Target, because there's a little bit of upkeep. You know, it smells a little potpourri when you go in. You go to Walmart or Kmart back in the day, man, them bathrooms, it be gangs came and yeah, North Daniel for life, bro. It's gang signs and graffiti everywhere. No TP, like that'd be the worst. You go into some of them bathrooms in them hood stores. You don't never want to go to no bathroom in the hood stores, like you know, like Dollar Tree, 98-cent store, Big Lot. Go to Big Lots and go to their bathroom. I guarantee you, it's gonna be like some shit Indiana Jones couldn't get out of. Hey, Indy, I touched nothing. I didn't touch anything in Big Lot. Bro, they got some nasty bathrooms. You know the bathroom's gonna be nasty when it's like in some back door. Like you gotta open like the double flappy doors and you in the receiving warehouse and shit. That's how you know the bathroom's gonna be nasty. Cause this shit is hidden. You gotta go down the secret trap doors and Batman hallways and take a book off the bookshelf to get to the bathroom. And you be like, God damn, how these flies get in here, motherfucker? Every time I go to the bathroom, bro, how you have to get into the bathroom from a bookcase? You gotta take that one, you know, Of Mice and Men out off the bookshelf, and then you're like, what's back here? And there's a bathroom. That's how you know it's gonna be nasty. Dr. Jones, Dr. Indy, I didn't touch anything. Man, hell no. I don't like them public bathrooms. I ain't gonna hold you. I remember I was watching a fight and it got to the main event. I had to drop a deuce and I was like, but it was a good like Wilder or something. I was like, man, hurry up and knock this dude out, because my stomach, the way my stomach is set up, bro. That's why I like covering Wilder fights, because if you had to drop that deuce one time, he gonna knock the person out. That 9 times out of 10, he gonna knock the person out, make it a short night. You can go to the bathroom, bloop, 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 and handle your biz. Bro, you fuck around, go to some of these fighters fight and had a poop. You kind of had to drop that deuce. Bro, you be there all night. Bubble guts. You ever had a bubble gut so much and you can't go, you start sweating? You just sitting there. It's like morbidly obese people. You just sweating for no reason at a standstill. You ever met the dude like that? Bro, I had a dude, he was like 900 pounds or something. He just sweat. We be in class. I borrow a pencil, I look, he's just sweating. I'm like, God damn, it's like cold as Antarctica in here. How you sweat? How you got that extra sweat? Anyway, let's get it. My bad. We having a good time. Listen to the ether.
He felt like there was something smelled dirty on your side.
Eddie Hearns has diarrhea of the mouth. Can't stop talking, and he doesn't think. Because in the contract where Joshua signed and Fury signed, specifically had a section talking about arbitration and talking about the possibility that the arbitrator would order him to fight. So everybody knew about that. Now, people said, oh, the papers are clear. The arbitrator will never rule that way. It's not a secret that it was in arbitration and that this was a possibility. Now, Eddie Hearn was the guy who screwed everything up. And the reason he screwed it up was the Saudis were happy to pay a tremendous amount as a site fee. Eddie got greedy, and he said, not only pay a bigger amount and take all the television and everything. And all the promoters, Frank Warren, ourselves, had deals. It became so complicated that it dragged on for weeks. I truly believe that if it had just been a site fee, we would have signed it, we would have announced the fight, and the arbitrator felt the way he did, would have given what's his name, Wilder, some damages, but wouldn't have enjoined the fight. So, but again, that's all in retrospect. But Eddie should shut up and stop blaming other people. Instead, he would be well advised to shut his mouth and look in the mirror.
Eddie Hearn kind of.
Okay.
He felt like there.
Listen. Shout out to Icy, my young boy Lion up there. He said Texas runs the U.S. All right, you got some good fighters. Charlos, Arrow. All right, I'll give you that. But he said shout out to Icy's platoon. He knows his Eagles Army. Listen, Bob Arum even saying this is my thoughts. Him saying this, it's like, who cares, bro? Like, you're not fighting him next. He not fighting. I understand it's a question. You might have been asked the question. Who said that? D Fresh killing yo. He said dragged on for weeks. Nah, that was months. Facts. It was 11 months, to be honest. From the moment Tyson Fury opened his mouth, he was on a timer. When he put that shirt, I'm just getting off the phone with Daniel. Damn, my boy, get up there, my boy. When he did all that, bro, it was like right after that, they started talking about the fight. It was done. It was 11 months, bro. And I think if you trail back to that Fury video, it was over a year. You know what I mean? Or close to. But anywho, I agree. I just feel like old media, this is exactly what I told you was coming. That's why you got to support the real. Everybody in here that likes real boxing, that likes real truth, y'all should have been hit the like button. Y'all should have been smashed that. You know what I'm saying? Because there are certain individuals in this world that are fake as uck. And in this boxing game, they're only here to cause distractions. They're only here to complain. Please get the likes up. Please get the likes up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but we're going to force YouTube to do what, and it's not even about anything else. You see all the cash app. We're getting $100, $50 cash app. The video is pretty much paid for and then some. You know what I'm saying? But we still got to get them analytics up. Anywho, it's just coulda, shoulda, woulda with old media. You see what I'm saying? I blame all of them. Frank Warren, Bob Arum, Top Rank, TR Boxing, Rematch Room, Eddie Hearn, Joshua, all of them. You guys are all in the same boat because you all were at points complicit in this. Like, yeah, this is what is getting down to semantics. Like, oh, he pulled the trigger, but you was the getaway driver and you was in the back seat and you helped dispose of the body. You see what I'm saying? So now we're just doing, it's just like everybody's snitching each other out. Like, okay, this guy was the gunman, he pulled the trigger, but then you were the getaway driver, and then y'all loaded the body in the trunk and helped him throw it over the river. And you was in the passenger seat, didn't get out, boom, boom, boom. That's what it is. So you can argue the different severities of who's more to blame, but like I keep telling you, I will keep showing you my greatness. Ego Stradamus strikes again. I literally have videos where in the title, it says this. Literally have videos where when I'm talking about Joshua Fury and the arbitration, I literally tell you it was going to turn into a blame game once it is public knowledge that the fight Joshua Fury Undisputed is cap and not happening. That is precisely what has happened. It's just a bunch of blame game. He pulled the trigger. I didn't know he was going to shoot him, but you're still complicit. Like I said, you help dispose of the body. You help put the bloody body of the victim in the trunk. You went along with it knowing he's a madman and was going to, evoke harm on this person. So I don't really care about all the coulda, shoulda, woulda and the semantics. You guys will all go to trial. Some people will probably get bigger sentences, but you guys are all accomplices to murder. It's that simple. And although this analogy is not a murder, the fight got murdered. It's an MDK for Joshua Fury. Old media is doing bad. Shout out to Business Brains. Absolutely. And now what's going to become even worse is there are two variables that could render Joshua Fury defunct forever, or to the point where it'll never reach this fever pitch of what it was supposed to be. They're talking about Joshua may have to get rid of belts. Tyson Fury has to get past Wilder clean with no cheat gloves for 12 rounds in a couple months. And Joshua likely, if he doesn't get rid of his belt, he's going to have to fight a tough, tricky, undefeated fighter and a gold medalist. So Joshua Fury, bye pay-per-view. I don't see it happening. I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but between these different storylines, there is no way Joshua Fury, in my opinion, still happens under the same conditions that they lied and told you was going to happen, meaning undisputed. Either a belt will have to be stripped, someone's going to lose, they both might lose, someone's going to look bad. It will never, in my opinion, it will never be the undisputed off both coming off good performances and stuff. I promise you that. That's done. That's a dead. Shout out to my man from Baltimore, Lord Sweat. He said, cook them lames, ego, the realest, be more to Cali, let's get it. Yeah, the UK big man. Oh yeah, you guys like his flag and I'm like chaka bang, Eddie, make the fight, mate. Give Walter some step aside money, mate, bro. There ain't no motherfucking step aside money. Stop, bro. Some of the UK boxing fans purposely act crazy, and part of it is your culture. Your culture of boxing. I'm just talking about the boxing. Your culture. UK media. Do you notice Eddie Hearn? Every time he does hour-long interviews, he's never asked any tough questions ever. American boxing media is not like that. You just seen Jamal Charlo, a black fighter, on his media day. They were asking him, oh, when are you going to fight Canelo? Is it become hard? Would you move up for Canelo? Eddie Hearn, every time he is around UK media, never gets asked any tough questions. It's always softball, easy questions to knock out the park. They could try. They try like little, like even asking about the step aside money. Nobody asked him about step aside money like I would ask him about step aside money. And I'm a true professional. This is my craft. You know, I'm not talking about like you have to act ignorant or something like that. I would ask him about okay, so you're planning a whole fight when Wilder's going on, blah, blah, blah. And he would have to respond or get mad or whatever. It's looking bad for old media, y'all. Can y'all please get the likes up? The amount of watchers keeps going up, but the likes are barely going up. That's an immediate problem. This is the second live stream. If you like this format, it needs to be shown via your participation. Leave a comment, likes or loot. The amount of watchers is going up, but the amount of likes is just staying the same. So it's either YouTube's algorithm or it's you. It's you too. Either YouTube or it's you too. Y'all gotta get that up. I don't care about the dislikes. They can keep hitting that, because if you see how much money we made this 2 streams and all the content I got coming for y'all, we have nothing to worry about. I'm gonna break this algorithm. Okay, we got a $10 Cash App. Hate on that. Yeah, hit the dislike again. Hate on that. Yeah, hate on these Cash Apps. Okay, I see them. Well, I'll play the game. Listen, I'll be a Huckleberry. Shout out to Aaron Watts, Real Boxing Talk. See y'all in Vegas, July 24th. He going to the Wilder stuff. Shout out to my man Green Thumb, $2. Yeah, hate on that. No message. He just showing love. Yeah, hate on that. Bro, they can hate, but listen, either you go show love or you go hate in secrecy, but we still getting paid, so it don't matter. I'm still going to take the channel up. I'm still going to work hard and still try to put out the fire content, so it don't matter. At the end of the day, I'll be like Floyd then. At the end of the day, it don't matter. So anyway, all these dudes are complicit. They all lied. They all said that they could produce something before they produced it. End of story. That's all. That's all. That's all. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Bro, it's murder, she wrote. You guys all said something you couldn't do. Meanwhile, conversely, PBC has this monstrous ass schedule and they ain't even saying nothing. They just like, oh, here, Errol Spence Pacquiao, enjoy, and start promoting it. Oh, Tank Davis versus Barrio, here, enjoy. Oh, Wilder won the arbitration 2 days later or whatever. Wilder Fury 3, enjoy. That's how, if you got to go out, that's how you go out. That mother took his destiny in his own hand. Shout out to A1 Diggs, when they hate donate, let's go. Bro, I'm working round the clock. Let's get it. I don't care about these haters. They can't outwork me. They ain't smarter than me. They ain't more clever and crafty and cunning than me. Bro, I'm still waiting for old media to outwork me. Old media is looking miserable. Les Miserables. They looking horrible, bro. And I told you this is what I was gonna do. We coming with that Pac energy all year. 2020 was a rough year, but we back now. It wasn't a rough year for me, but I'm just saying globally, based on the uncertainty of what was happening with the pandemic. I said based in everything that was happening, 2020, the pandemic, damn it, we in it. I'm about to start an epidemic. I'm sick of, man. So I blame them all. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, the fight's not happening. That's all people care about. At the end of the day, there's just too much. You got versus battles and all these dope artists dropping Lloyd Banks and DMX posthumous albums and stuff. We got other things to worry about. You know what I mean? There's so many things, like basketballs, the playoffs is heating up. You cook, we clean, ego. Let's get it. I love that. My family does that too. You cook, we clean. My mom, like if I go get something, she was like, you fly, I'll buy. Let's get it. Bro, it's all about what you could produce. Nobody cares. In life, nobody cares about anything else. If you can't produce whatever you're talking about, nobody cares. If I tell you right now I could hit this backflip, y'all gonna want to see it. If I'm like, man, I'm rawer than Jet Li, y'all be like, show me something. Show me a fight, do a backflip, do something. Like, man, I'm better than Tony Jaa and Jet Li. All right, do some Jet Li shit then. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? That's boxing. But you got people like Eddie Hearn come from a family where he appears from the outsider looking in white privilege, and he looks spoiled, and he inherited a business, and he just doing the same thing, like talking and talking. Bro, Eddie Hearn talks more about the fight he hopes to make than what is actually made. Who want to test? Who want to romp with the big dog? I'm waiting. Smash the like button. Who want to stomp with the big dog and go toe to toe, blow for blow like Evander and Bo? Let me know. Tell me Eddie Hearn doesn't prophesize or predict or discuss more fights that like of a certain echelon of magnitude than what he's actually producing. That's no cap. That's no cap. And the great thing, that's why I say, listen, I give credit where credit's due. Shout out to PBC. They aren't doing this. Tank Davis had a media day. Charlo had a media Zoom yesterday. I was on it. I checked out the Tank stuff. That's good old-fashioned boxing promotion. Right? Good old-fashioned boxing, grassroots, blue-collar promotion. Period. Announce a fight, promote the fight. That's it. You don't promote the fight and then announce the fight. Listen, I got to be right. You announce the fight, then promote the fight. You don't promote the fight, then announce the fight. That doesn't make sense. How you promoting something that doesn't exist yet? So people got this laws of attraction shit fucked up. Let me explain why. You could watch The Secret. You could read all these laws of attraction books, watch a video on YouTube about abundance and abundance mindset and a scarcity mindset. That's great. You know, good, positive self-improvement, books and tutorials. Great. But anytime we're talking about the laws of attraction and success, there's one thing that a lot of these things leave out. You have to fucking do something and put in work. Like, I can have all these well-wishing thoughts about my channel, but I have to fucking take action. I have to execute. I have to make videos. I have to make the people that like me. I have to show y'all through my efforts, through my art, through my content, through my creation that I'm the man and I'm as great as I say. I can't just talk about it. Only in the world of boxing, where we definitely see white privilege, do you see this? Where Eddie Hearn can merely talk about the fights that he wants to make. Oh, I want to see Andrade and Triple G this summer. Where the fuck is Triple G? Exactly. It's not happening. Next. I want to see Andrade and Charlo. Okay, it's not happening. Next. I want to see Andrade and Canelo. Not happening. Next. Devin Haney, I want to see him fight Ryan Garcia. Not happening. Next. I want to see Andrade and Eubank Jr. Next. I want to see Logan Paul and Antonio Brown. Not happening. I want to see Jake Paul and KSI. Okay, we get it. You see what I'm saying? Tank Davis should come to my network and fight Tevin Farmer. We have millions of dollars. None of this is happening, though. And y'all got the audacity to be mad at me, the dawn of all things, when it comes to this boxing? Nah. Listen, facts or shut up. Tell me facts or shut up. That's it. Those are your two options. Tell me facts or shut up. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care if you're a boy, a girl, a teen, an adult, a senior citizen, black, white, Mexican, Chinese, Puerto Rican, or anything else under the sun. Facts or shut up. If you're not talking facts, then shut up. If you don't have anything to enlighten people with and add to the comment, shut up. That's simple. People get mad and, you guys like this or that. Just facts or shut up. That's all we care. Facts over feelings. Where's Triple G at, bro? Where's all these mythical fights that, bro? Eddie Hearn might as well just say he wants to see Goro versus a centaur, because that's about as likely as half of the stuff that he keeps advocating. Goro versus a centaur or Minotaur. Remember that movie with Minotaur? Bro, Minotaur versus Reptar and Goro from Mortal Kombat with them arms versus a Centaurian. Can I get that next? Because that's the equivalent with these mythical ass matchups. You have Eddie Hearn, who won't stop talking about other people's. So I agree with Bob Arum there. He diarrhea of the mouth. He won't stop talking. That's cool. Don't stop talking. You'll get flamed. Triple G versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in The Secret of the Ooze. Facts. Let's see it. That's what I'm saying. We could do this all day. Bobby Brown versus King Koopa. I mean, I'll name some random shit. Wonder Woman versus Jason Bourne. Look, I'm Eddie Hearn now. Ego Hearn. I could just make up a bunch of fights. I want to see Jeff Foxworthy versus Jamie Foxx. Winner gets Red Fox. Like, you could just say anything, bro. And that white privilege is crazy in boxing because y'all allow it. Y'all allow Eddie Hearn to deliver what he's delivering, and I'm the bad guy. Huh? Okay. Danny Garcia versus Al Pacino. She had a great ass, and you wanted her. Ooh-ah. Bro, can I see Danny Garcia versus Pacino? Since we just making up matches. She had a great ass, and you wanted her. Ooh-ah. Same shit. You do what the fuck you told. Bro, can I see Al Pacino versus Al Capone? I'm just gonna make up. I want to see Sweetie versus Riri. Can I get that? Since we just making up. You know what I'm saying? We just making up random matches that aren't gonna happen. Let me get that. I want to see Norbit versus Antoine Dodson. Remember him? Who remember Antoine Dodson with the red headband? And I want to see, he had a red headband. I want to see Antoine Dodson versus The Game. Listen, I need to see that. Paru battle. Listen. Oh, cedar block, but I said I'm fresh like Impala, chrome hydraulics, 808 drum. You don't want none when beef is on. I pop that trunk, pistol grip, pump. If a nigga step on my white air once, it's red rum. Compton, Dre found me in the slump. I need to see The Game versus Antoine Dodson. Can I get that? Remember the dude with the red? Somebody remember him? Yeah, okay, y'all remember. He was like, you are so dumb. Hide your wife, hide your kid, and everybody. Bro, he was the original hashtag Me Too. Can I get an amen? Bro, before the Me Too movement, it was Antoine Dodson. Because he said, hide your wife, hide your... You are so dumb. Bro, he tried to tell y'all. My boy Antoine Dodson, he hopping out of the Dodson, watching. Y'all was plotting. Y'all don't want to give him credit. He started the hashtag Me Too stuff. Because he told you, hide your wife, hide your kids. You didn't listen. Man, come on, bro. That's a great moment in Black history where Antoine Dodson told you that they was weird. You better lock your doors, hide your wife, hide your kids, because they coming. Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, he knew. He knew. That my boy Dodson knew. He knew Bill Cosby was up to that. I like to put the sweater. Listen, I went on a date to see, and I had to down the pudding and to put on the thick sweater. Just like, bro, he knew. He knew. You cannot say filth, flour, and filth and the pudding. And that was one of them OG viral videos. Facts. And yeah, I want to see Antoine Dodson versus, what is that lady? Sweet tea, sweet baby. She's like, I said, dear Lord, baby Jesus is on fire. Ain't nobody got time for that. Bro, what Sweet Baby Ray's? What was her name? The one she's like, they interviewed her on the news about the fire in her apartment complex. She's like, I said, dear Lord, baby Jesus, it's a fire. I got my thing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Bro, that's Eddie Hearn talking about Joshua Fury. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody. Sweet Brown. I was close. Sweet Baby Ray. I was close. I know. Somebody said Bill Cosby nasty. I would like to put the pudding pop in the What's your pop? Like the Pringles, you see, you can't stop the bop. Bob, Brad said Bob. Like, bro, hey, you tripping, cuz? Hey, Bob over here. I mean, what's his name? Bill Cosby out here tripping, cuz. Like, bro. You can't say the plop with the bop with the boogity. Like Cameron at the computers computing. Like, hey, you, what? Cameron, what? This man tripping. Let me stop. My face hurt. I can't even hold you. My face hurt. Let me stop. Cause Bob in the pen, he might be swole now. That motherfucker come out like Tukey Williams looking for me. I heard the Boxingegos making the motherfucking jokes with him. I'm out on parole, you see. Like, oh shit. I got a chunk of with Bob and shit. Yes, bro. What if Bob came out the pen swole in a motherfucker? What if he came up out that sweater and he was just Tukey Williams out? Monster Cody, rest in peace to Monster Cody. He was just out here. You cannot hit these 4 plates. Like, oh shit, these motherfuckers, he was doing them his pecs all big and shit. Motherfucker built like Damon and shit. Terry Crews looking at. Bro, what if he came out the pen hub? And the hub dudes always know how to pose too. They be at the barbecue like Tukey and shit. I got some more plates. Like, man, you don't have to be buff doing everything. Motherfucker buff asking for the plate. I get it to go plate. Like, oh shit, that motherfucker. Bro, what a Bill came looking for me, bro. Bill came out the hub. He came out there hub. Let me stop. You cannot hit 4 plates. Hit the pump of the iron, the bop, doing the triangle push-ups. I'm like, oh shit. Bill Cosby in there, he been on that yard though. Bro, that don't even sound right. Cosby in the yard just like lifting. Hey, 2021 is wild, bro. Nah, y'all wildin'. I can't even read these comments. Why is it my shooters that's wildin' the most if you read? Nah. Back the shit up. Nah. Oh my gosh. My face hurts. I don't even know if I can keep going. Hold on. Smash the like button. Anyway, everybody's that was advocating, like, you got example A and B. Wilder, let's say Wilder and PBC, example A. Everything else, example B. Example A, PBC and Wilder. So Shelly Finkel, Heyman, Tim Smith, everybody on PBC, Leonard Ellerby, Wilder, anybody that's affiliated with that, they said nothing. Then when it works out in their favor, they don't look fucking stupid because they said nothing. Meanwhile, Bob Arum, Frank Warren, and damn sure Eddie Hearn, motor mouth, kept talking, kept saying, kept boom boom, kept saying stuff. And then now when it doesn't work in your favor, like, why? Who goes to a court, basically an arbitration mediate? It's legally binding. It's a court case. It's a court case. Who goes into a court so confident that there only could be one conclusion, to the point where even if you like your chances, you're going to publicly out the information that you are so confident that nothing could go wrong, that something goes wrong and you look crazy. Just analyze that like Billy Crystal. What I spit crystal, I make it clear for you. Imagine going so pompous, so arrogant into a legally binding process, basically going to court and feeling that even though why are people even in court? Let's start there. Usually people go to court because there's some form of dispute. Monetary loss, or I lent them money, they never paid me back. I got receipts for it. This person assaulted me. I missed work because I had a broken jaw. I got medical expenses and pain and suffering. That's usually why people go to court. In this case, you had a black man from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. Deontay Wilder, who felt, all things considered, in a global pandemic, we signed for 2 fights. 1 fight happened. I'm still owed a second fight. The pandemic messed that up. So I never got my opportunity. Sounds like a reasonable case. I ain't passed the ball, but I know a little bit, enough that you want to legally search my. That sounds like a reasonable case. We signed on for not 1, but 2 fights. We only fought 1 time under this 2-fight deal. And then the pandemic came in 2020, and we didn't get the second fight, which would complete the trilogy. That sounds like you don't have to be smart. Like, that's not even really subjective. That sounds like a court case where Wilder, just hearing the opposition or dispute, Wilder had a case. But for some reason, Bob Arum, Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn, who wasn't even in the court with them, was like, nah, don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Very weird, very peculiar. In fact, I have never seen it. I have never seen this type of that has to be the most, out of 2021 boxing moves, that has to be the cockiest, most pompous, arrogant, precocious thing you could have even done, was just say, in a global pandemic where it's kind of the first time for most of us. Bob Arum's like 90 years old almost, and he probably hasn't experienced a global pandemic that shut down, brick and mortar, and you had to wear masks and all that. Like, when is the last time this happened? But for whatever reason, the people who told you Joshua Fury was the next up, now they have to play the blame game. And that's exactly where we're at. And I like this because I think this rest was good for DW. He got to rest. He got the money he spent on court. It wasn't for nothing. So he got the victory. He got what his court case, what he was pushing for in the mediation arbitration. And now he could just focus with Malik Scott, JD's and his team, and focus on the game plan and trying to beat Fury. Meanwhile, Fury's team got to do damage control and talk about how Joshua went wrong. Eddie Hearn, Tyson Fury, they all got to talk about what went wrong and blame somebody. So I was already picking Wilder, but I'm for sure picking Wilder. He got less like distractions. There's nothing distract. That's why Fury took his ass off the internet, but he's still posting. Whatever. But it's crazy to to think that in life, especially something as detailed as a court case, it can only end one way. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's people who have been accused of like heinous deeds, like let's say murder, and the wrong person got convicted. You see what I'm saying? So if the U.S., this is factual, you can look this up. In the U.S. judicial system, there have been people who have been convicted and done 40 years plus, and then later got released because the DNA testing had improved, and then they retested that small microscopic cotton sample, and they're like, oh, okay, it wasn't this guy, or oh, hey, this black guy, he wasn't guilty from the 60s and shit. So if there's slippage in the judicial system like that, and looking at Wilder's case, you can see from the beginning he had a valid point. To plan something over is just beyond me. That's just beyond me, because it just sounds like Wilder had a case from the beginning. And that's why I told you. And once again, now you don't see me. Let's get the likes up. Why you don't see me having to explain. Notice when Wilder won the arbitration, of course I talk about it. I'm gonna make my money, but then we could talk about anything else. I don't have to keep explaining why I put out the videos that I did. Everybody else, old media way, not the same. They have to now inform you what their thinking was, or whose fault it was, or why their line of thinking was what it was. I don't have to do none of that. I just move on with my life, What I said was correct. The streets know, the fans know who said what and what, you know, and we just move on. But you know, I predicted this moment, you know, the blame game and oh, he said, she said. I don't even care. Joshua Fury's not happening. Let's focus on what's really happening. That simple. That simple, yo. Eddie Hearn is desperate. I think old media as a whole is desperate, bro. It's not going. WBC, they desperate too. They coming out with this damn Juneteenth belt. What? Juneteenth belt? Like, that's what it's come to, bro? You trying to pander that crazy? You came out the Juneteenth belt, bro. Bad times for old media, yo. Bad times. Like, and I said it to y'all before. The thing is this. If we're gonna generalize, and if I may speak on behalf of black people, I would honestly say that black people would rather have equality and fair treatment and people follow through with what their organization says more so than a commemorative belt. You know what I'm saying? See, this is something that is going to be a touchy subject for some, but this country has an issue with trying to pacify certain races with a little bit of something. Like, do you know that Native Americans in this country are and make up such a small percentage of the population? Because finding someone who's 100% Native American is literally, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it's a lot more rare, because 100% Native Americans were almost eradicated based on this country and what happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's very hard. So now, per the government, you see in Native American communities, they have like reservations or an Indian casino or something as like, oh, here, shut up. So that doesn't make up for years of torture. You see what I'm saying? Years of torture, years of captivity. You just gonna give somebody a little piece of land. Oh, go to Montana. You have this little town, Billings, Montana, here. But you go to ancestry.com, your whole ancestors was wiped off the map. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want, like, if to all the groups that have been affected by this country's history, I'm sure they probably want more than a souvenir. You know what I mean? Like, more than just like a belt or whatever. And like I said, it comes through as disingenuous with the WBC, because anytime there's quote unquote black issues, where is the WBC? What are they doing to make sure a black fighter, fuck the belt, fuck the Juneteenth shit, make sure a black fighter like Devin Haney gets the Lomachenko fight? You can hold off on the, it's like, you ever order some food and then somebody put, like, let's say it's a chicken sandwich and they want to put hella stuff on a coleslaw on it. You're like, all right, coleslaw is cool by itself, but I just want the chicken sandwich, a little bit of mayonnaise, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put a bunch of stuff on it. The chicken sandwich by itself is cool. You don't have to put hella extra. That's the WBC. They try to put cheese and coleslaw. Yeah, I don't need all that. A basic bun, little mayonnaise, give me the little chicken, and I got a smacking chicken sandwich. You don't have to do too much, you know, or whatever your combination is that you like on a sandwich. Like, you know, you go to a Togo's or something. Some people like, I want this, the meat, cheese, the mustard. Something else is maybe gets in the way to you. Block the great one. You wasting everybody's time, and you late also. Yeah, you're not that great if my shooter's gonna clap. Yeah, you couldn't have been that great. You couldn't have been that great. Blocking. Thank you. Yeah, so my thing is this, when it comes to the WBC taking a stand to show, it just looks like pandering, because we all know there are real life issues that have affected the black experience or the black fighter that doesn't get addressed in this sport of boxing. And some of it is with the WBC. That's a fact, Jack. Devin Haney, how come, do you understand if the WBC never made the conscious effort to try to find an excuse for Canelo, I was born ready, to not fight a black fighter, Jamal Charlo, they would have never needed to invent, if they followed their own rule set, they would have never needed to invent a new program, which has now, in my view, from what I've seen, have now positively aided and abating certain responsibilities for non-black fighters. There is not one black fighter that is a franchise champion. Block Juju. We gonna shoot you. Listen, he trying to come with that juju. We gotta block Juju. My shooter's gonna shoot you. You try to come with that voodoo. Listen, who knew? I said, who knew we try to come with the voodoo? Shoot you. Juju. Yeah, get Juju beans out here. Anyway, they listen. I am going to now. I got to tax y'all. I'm cooking every time I start cooking. See, when I'm doing Bill Cosby joke, everyone just laughing. Now when I start cooking, now they come out the woodwork. Y'all will pay for their sins. Listen, the stream will not continue. Cash App's on the screen. $ Boxingego. Every time I start cooking, the ridiculousness comes out. Robbing big. So now y'all gonna pay me. I'm robbing big. That's a bar. Listen, I said every time the ridiculousness comes, that's robbing big. So now I gotta get paid. I'm robbing big, bro. I'm robbing. Listen, I'm gonna rob the game. They keep coming with the hater. This stream, listen, y'all got 5 minutes. Y'all got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then the stream is terminated. We'll just do it like that. Y'all are not gonna allow the haters to overthrow this ship. This is not Captain Phillips. Yo, look at me, hey, I'm the old media now. I'm like, nah. So if y'all want to allow that, and you do allow it, smash the like. You got to do everything to repel that on my channel. Otherwise, I don't need to be here for that. I've already said enough. I've said a lot, so you can catch the stream how it is. But when they hate donate, y'all not finna let these maniacs come in like that and try to hijack the chat. So what I'm saying is this. Let me get back to it. I think people would be more inclined to accept these gestures of like a Juneteenth belt if it looked and appeared like black fighters and the black fighter experience was being taken into consideration by people like the WBC. For example, there is not one black franchise champion. Not my opinion. You lucky D Munson saved you. When they hate, donate. Shout out to D Munson. We're not going to let them hate and overtake what we're doing. It's way more important than that. So I can't allow a couple bad apples to spoil the party for everybody. And my time is precious. Like the big. My time is precious. So shout out to D Munson. Appreciate you. D Munson saved y'all. I told you, you're going to pay for their sins. Somebody out the crowd, $1. Somebody going to have to. He sent 5. I only asked for $1. So y'all going to pay. So anyway, Devin Haney never got an opportunity. So had they not protected Canelo with the witness protection franchise belt and created a whole fake scenario that didn't need to be had, and Canelo should have just fought. Listen, if you can think of in the last 5 years somebody lesser than Jamal Charlo Canelo has fought, then Canelo should have fought him, period. And I know we all can. Again, if you can think of anybody that you think is lesser than current Jamal Charlo and Canelo had the audacity to fight them, then as a result, the Charlo fight didn't need to get skipped. Why is boxing only skipping mandatories when it's a great mandatory that the fans want to see? If it's a BS mandatory that nobody cares about, it never, these things and pullouts and stuff never happen. It's only when good fights happen. For example, Jamal Charlo, Triple G's mandatory, doesn't happen. Jamal Charlo, Canelo's mandatory, doesn't happen. Franchise champion. Derevyanchenko was Triple G's mandatory. Great fight. Canelo failed a drug test. You need an opponent. You said you still want to fight Cinco de Mayo. Could have fought Derevyanchenko. Doesn't happen. He fights Vanes Martirosyan. Right? Lomachenko's supposed to fight another black kid, Devin Haney. Doesn't happen. And he ends up fighting Corolla or whoever. Luke Campbell. Right? When it's a good fight, that's the only time where Triple G fought Kamil Sesmeta. Canelo fought Avni Yildirim. Triple G fought Dominique Wade. All these mandatories that had to happen. They had to happen. No excuse. It had to happen. But then when it's Ryan Garcia got to fight Devin Haney, doesn't happen. Ryan Garcia got to fight Javier Fortuna, doesn't happen. Mal Charlo got to fight Triple G, doesn't happen. Mal Charlo got to fight Canelo, doesn't happen. Come on, bro. Come on, man. What y'all talking? What y'all talking though? So that's the problem, bro. So I feel like the WBC, if they wanted to pander to the black community, pander to these fucking reducing belts and no franchise champion, stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's only the only time this stuff happens is when it's a mandatory no one cares about. Like by and large, the world of boxing doesn't care about this mandatory. And then they're like, oh, Triple G has to fight this weak guy you've never heard of. They think we stupid. They must think we stupid. So I'm not impressed by the WBC Juneteenth. Why? Why would I be? Like instead of Juneteenth, you could have, if you wanted Juneteenth, make Canelo fight Charlo on Juneteenth. How about that? Then if you look at like the visuals and the imagery, they really got some shackles on a man. That's why I said, put the shackles on my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. Cerny Banners, he said, I am loving the new setup. You know, it's funny. The new setup is basically kind of like my old setup. You know, of course, I made little modifications. Listen to what I am saying to you people. They have a picture of some arms ripping through his shackles. So every time you wear this belt, that's what you have to be reminded of. Slavery. Bro, and the funny thing is, remember I told you the WBC was going to make the nigga belt and the Django Unchained belt? They literally did it. Listen, I told you, Ego Stradamus strikes again. I told you they was going to make a nigga belt and they was going to make the WBC Black Panther belt or I said the Django Unchained belt. They literally made the Django Unchained belt. It's the person ripping through the chain. They literally did it. Ego Stradamus strikes again. I know y'all remember when I said that. And then Mauricio Sula, oh yes, Django Unchained. That the WBC. That's sounds like a deal. What, bro? I told you they was gonna make the Django Unchained belt, and they literally did. The motherfucker is Luke Cage ripping through some chains on the belt. And you want to put that in your trophy case? You want to put that on your waist? Yeah, I'm the nigga that escaped. Like, what? Bro, you the king of all niggas. Robert nigga. Bro, what? Bro, they got the, who did they consult with it? They consulted with Uncle Ruckus to make this. Who designed this? A black person designed this? Bro, they consulted with Uncle Ruckus to make this belt. He's like, yeah, Mauricio, nigga. Robert, nigga. Yeah. Bro, stink meaner. Who made this belt, bro? Like, how you make a black belt and you don't even consult a black person? Where show me the black person that say, oh yeah, we're gonna make the black arms with the things coming. Yeah, we're gonna break what that thing called? Oh, chains and shackles. Yeah. Bro. What? Bro, if you like Juneteenth, they do something out here in Vallejo. Bay Area versus everybody. Bay Area. Listen, Bay Area versus everybody. Bro, listen to what I'm talking about. Bro, they asked Tim Bradley how to design this, and he said, oh yeah, I'm gonna make, you seen Django Unchained? Bro, I'm gonna make that motherfucker like that with the chains and the shackles in it. Bro, they made the Roots Kunta belt. I would have designed it like that. Bro, let me show you. Juneteenth, they do a little festival. I think it's in Vallejo, right? This is the imagery. You see the color scheme: yellow, black, red, and green. This is a Juneteenth flag that somebody has posted. That look raw. You see you see how the fist vertical, it looks powerful, and then it's the color scheme. That's like the Juneteenth memorabilia that I know that I've seen, right? Stuff that looks emboldened, you know, like some Nelson Mandela or something. You know what I mean? You got the flag upside. I'm like, this is clean. Bro, you see how it's like, yeah, power to the people. Like it looked cool. Like it looked like something you would rock or wear. Bro, this is the imagery that I've seen. Look, they got the fist. There ain't no shackles on them or no bullshit and all that. Look, that look raw. So what black person helped the WBC put two sideways fists ripping through some chains? Listen, you seen the fist and they like, yeah, give us hope. Yeah, it's lit. You didn't see no chains and like motherfucking ball and chains and shit on motherfuckers. Free papers in the back. Like, bro, get this shit out of here. Weak ass belt, bro. Look, that look emboldened and powerful. Like, look, power to the people looking shit. WBC got this belt with two sideways. Like, who told you that was bracking? Like, who told you that's the look? This is what black people wanted. This weak ass belt on my face, bro. Look, and that's why when I seen it, I was like, that's weird, because everything I've seen from Juneteenth is like dope artwork. When I see artists like say, oh, we're celebrating Juneteenth and stuff, the art is crazy good. Like, look, it all has that color scheme and it looked dope. Like, you could just type this in. Look, you got two sideways fists with chains on them. Look, I'm looking at, look, we on the Juneteenth. I don't see nothing with no chains, and look, you don't see nothing with nobody shackled up and shit. Oh, they got one with the chains. Mauricio probably posted this. All right, this is his. He's like, yeah, out of all this stuff, this is the picture we gonna use, bro. Bro, get them out of here. This is the clip art he used. Man, get that. Out of all this dope ass shit, this is what you decided to use. And thought it was bracking. Like, I know you didn't consult with no niggas, bro. All this other shit looked dope. You took the one shit that motherfuckers wouldn't rock. Bro, all right, listen. Let's be honest here. If let's say a non-black dude walked through the hood with that picture of the chain, nah, fuck that. Listen, y'all gonna listen. I'm a king of analogies. I got you. If you seen a white dude that walked through like the New Orleans toughest urban black neighborhood, and he was rocking that shirt, and it was like, yeah, freedom to the people, and it was motherfucking black hands with the chains, you think no one gonna be like, hey, you better turn that shirt inside out or something. You ain't from around here, cut. Like, okay, if you're non-black Listen. I'm the king of analogies. If you're non-black, you will go to Compton with a shirt with 2 black sideways fists ripping through chains, and you'll rock that. You'll go to CPT Hub City. Shout out to my man Prince Savage. You'll go through Compton, the toughest black neighborhood in Compton, and you'll rock that shirt. You'll rock the Mauricio Suleiman. Non-black person. Like, let's get to it. You gonna wear that to Compton. You gonna go run through Bompton and shit. You gonna go to fucking LA Grape Street wearing that. Man, stop. You're like, yeah. All right, Malibu's most wanted. You been to get fucked up, cuz. Hey, cuz over here with these motherfucking joke ass shirts. This ain't no joke. You market, bro. All right, wear the shirt and we'll see. If that's the imagery, man, come on, bro. Yeah, wear that Mauricio Suleiman shit in the wrong hood if you want to. You think that's what's up? I will wear anything in Compton. Who is this kid, bro? Block him just because you trying to act tough. You think you tough. Block Josh. Block Joshy. He said I'll wear anything in Compton. All right. Come out to Oakland. Come out to Richmond. Wear that. Come out to Vallejo. Fairfield. Come out here. Come out here, cuz, with that. Blood. Come out here with them shirts. Do it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Come out. I just told you where to go. Fairfield, Vallejo, Richmond, Oakland, Point, Fillmore, Hunter. Wear that shirt. And film it, too. Live stream it. So you can see. I can see how it happens for you. Kid Corleone said I would be caught dead in that in Fort Worth, Compton, Inglewood, or Far Rock. Yeah, bro. Man, come on. Who designed that? Who told you that's what you think you tough? Bro, they be lying on my chat, bro. Why they do this so much? Anyway, I got more videos to drop. Stay tuned. We just having fun. We gonna do this all night. The haters gonna hate. Appreciate y'all for coming through. That's really what I had to get off. Y'all keep telling me about this Clarissa Shields, so let me check her out. I'm about to go check out Clarissa. They say Big Soldier ain't from the hood. Y'all are hilarious. Shout out to everybody. I'm about to check Clarissa right now. I got more videos on the channel. Hit the subscribe button. We working. Peace. I said Pete. No, I'm playing.